You're spoiling me rotten. Now please work on some blushes. Thank you.
Hey lip lovers! Welcome back to our YouTube channel. We're super excited to have you.
We have some exciting news, and as you might have guessed from some of the footage we just showed you, we finally have been able to bring to you things that you've been asking for, which are lethal face powders.
We're coming out with 10 blushes
and 8 bronzing and contour shades
and 4 beautiful face palettes.
So watch to the end to see those in action.
Let's take a look at the blushes first.
Sounds good, let's go. So here they are. Here are our 10 blush shades, and let's start by swatching them and going over the shades that we have. So the first blush in our lineup is this beautiful vibrant lavender shade called Hybrid.
The second blush we have in our lineup is called Bloom, and it's this beautiful bubblegum pink.
Next in the lineup is Nectar, which is a really nice true peach.
The next blush is called Neophyte, and it's this beautiful honey yellow.
So the next shade is called Tendril, and it's a really unique ginger orange.
This blush is called Calyx, and it's this beautiful coral tone, and I'm super excited to see this on your cheeks.
So next we have Echinopsis, which is named after a type of cactus flower, and it is a gorgeous mauve.
This shade is called Sanguine, and it's a beautiful true red.
So the next shade is Morphology, and it is this beautiful berry tone, and you can see it on Binta's cheeks right now. It's so cute.
And finally, this last shade of our blush collection is called Caroline, and it's this beautiful wine red.
That is our lineup of blushes. We hope you enjoy the color selection. We really tried to create some unique shades to complement different skin tones and undertones, as well as, really cool makeup looks and different occasions for you. Now let's move on to bronzers and contour. Let's go.
So these are our bronzing and contouring shades. We have 8 to our collection, and we're gonna go over each of them. So the first shade we have is this beautiful light beige brown. It's called Atlas, and it has neutral undertones.
So next up is Quartz. It is a gorgeous contouring shade. So this is a beige with cool undertones.
So this shade right here is called Quicksand, and it's a beautiful sandy brown, and actually Molly is wearing it right now. And it looks really flattering.
Moving on to the next shade, this is Tectonic, which is a beautiful medium brown with warm undertones, and you can see it on Binta here. She is glowing with her warm bronze and contour,
and I'm loving it too. This shade is called Terrestrial, and it's a beautiful medium brown with cool undertones.
Caldera is this next shade, and it's a really gorgeous brown with warm undertones.
This shade is called Zenith. We took a lot of time and care to perfect this shade, and it's a beautiful brown with cool undertones.
So finally we have this beautiful shade Echelon, which is a rich brown with neutral undertones.
So these were all of our bronzing and contouring shades, and now we want to talk a bit about the formulas because they're really special to us.
The finish of our face powders is a gorgeous luminous matte finish, which means it's very multi-dimensional. It never looks flat on your face. It's going to give you a beautiful skin-like texture as you apply it and look really natural and gorgeous.
Our face powders have just the right amount of pigment, which makes it super easy to blend them. So you can go for a really bold look, or you can go really soft, just as you like.
And so you know that we're all about customization, but we wanted to take the time to really curate some face palettes for you with different options, and we hope you really like what we came up with.
So these are our beautiful face palettes, and before we get into them, we want to take a moment and appreciate the beautiful packaging of this rose gold holographic palette.
They are so gorgeous. If you have any of our other holographic packaging, you will know how stunning these things are. So the first shade we have is Flux, which is a brand new exclusive highlighter, perfect for complementing these 2 shades here. We have Nectar, which is a nice peach blush, and Atlas for contouring. I just love the combination of these. It's such a classic, beautiful shade range for light to very light skin tones, and adding a bit of Nectar for warmth on the cheeks will be totally gorgeous. The Vernal palette is the second in this face palette lineup. So this has, again, a brand new exclusive highlighter that is totally gorgeous. This is my favorite highlighter ever. It is So great, I love it. It's a warm peach with gold highlights, and it's just super, super pretty, and it's called Chromosphere. I think you're gonna love it. Next is the blush shade Calyx, which is a gorgeous, vivid coral shade, and then we have Quicksand, which is a beautiful, warm, bronzing contouring shade. So this palette is gonna be great for light to medium skin tones, and I just love this color combination so much. It's my favorite.
This is our third palette called Solstice, and we have this beautiful highlighter called Gravity. It's this gorgeous true gold. I'm super excited about this one. I'm wearing it right now and it's beautiful. You're gonna love it. So additional to our beautiful highlighter, we have this beautiful blush called Echinopsis, and it's cool tone, which honestly I think it's amazing because this cool tone blush is going to look super flattering with this warm toned highlighter on the skin. And then we have Caldera, this bronzing and contouring shade, and this palette is really beautiful for like olive skin to deep skin tones. So this is our last face palette called Equilax. It is perfect for rich skin tones, and introduced with this palette we have Fusion, our newest highlighter. Super beautiful, a sunset gold with peachy highlights. Additionally, in this palette we have this beautiful blush called Coraline, and we have this contour and bronzing shade Echelon, which is a beautiful deep neutral brown which doesn't pull towards gray, and that's what we love about it.
So another really fun thing about these awesome palettes is that they are 100% customizable. So just like the rest of our face palette lineup, you can easily remove whichever face powder you like and switch it out for your favorite. And not only can you do that in person, but you can do it on our totally revamped palette designer.
And not only can you put the face powders into this perfect palette, but you can actually also put them into the larger palettes and combine them with your eyeshadows and create your own perfect palette on the go. Our new collection is going live on Saturday, November the 7th, 1 p.m. Central European time. We're super excited. Yay! The pre-assembled palettes are costing 37 euros and the face powders by themselves 14.
And the triptych palette without any face powders just by itself is 11 euros.
So we hope that all of you,
Especially you, Teresa,
love the new collection as much as we do because we're obsessed with it.
We cannot wait. We're so excited to finally have blushes and bronzers and contouring powders for you.
Yes.
Like, it's such a nice way to round out our collection, and we are thrilled. So I hope you're excited too.
Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to not miss any future updates.
And remember,
Stay lethal! Allergy on the 7th of November.